Who's the toughest and bravest person that you've ever met in your whole life, ever, anywhere? Can you think of someone like that? Perhaps you can think of someone who appears to be tough, who appears to be brave. Let me give you a couple of examples. For instance, I know a guy from school days who went on to become a jiu-jitsu expert and a professional cage fighter. Huge guy, black guy. And I met him one day outside a dentist's, and he said to me, "Hello, Chris." I looked at him and I thought, I know him from somewhere. So he told me where he knew me from, and then I remembered, and we had a good old chat. And it turned out that he'd become a professional cage fighter. And I said to him, "That's amazing." He said he travelled the world, and you know, he had a clean record, not being beaten by anyone. And I said, "Except for," and he paused for a moment and he said, "Well, except for this small skinny English geezer who beat me right up." I said, "What fight was that then, the last one?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "So he was small, was he?" He said, "Yeah, he was, puny looking bloke." I said, "Do you know why he beat you?" He said, "No, why did he beat me?" I said, "Because you walked into the ring and you looked at him and you thought, puh, no problem. But he looked at you and thought, oh my God, if I don't put this guy away immediately, he might kill me." And so he went in there with the right frame of mind, and that's why you lost, because you were pompous. And he said to me, "You're right." The same thing applies with the nations of this world, and not just individually with people. You know, plenty of people go through their lives either pretending that they're tough, trying to be tough, or actually being pretty tough. But at the end of the day, no one respects anyone like that. The only thing that they have for them is a fear, and perhaps to use them for protection from other nutcases. So they'll go and find one nutcase to protect them from other nutcases. It doesn't work like that. They'll just find even more trouble. So if the toughest person that you've ever known is like that, or you know of a nation, and there seems to be plenty of pompous nations around nowadays who think that they are so tough, that they are so unbeatable. I know someone a lot tougher. His name's Jesus Christ. He came to the earth, became a man. From being God, came down and became a man, and went through all the things that we go through, all the temptations, and refused them all. And while he was here, not only did he refuse all temptations, not only did he refuse temptations directly from Satan, but he also defeated disease. He defeated pain. He defeated everything that stood before him. He even defeated death. And not only did he die, go willingly, even though he was afraid, which proves his bravery, he went willingly in all that fear, knowing what was going to happen to him, to save us. He endured terrible beatings and torment and abuse. And then he died in agony on a cross. But he died because of sin, not because of the agony on the cross. He defeated fear because he was scared. And when he died, he went to hell. And he took the keys and walked out again. Now, if you know anyone who's as tough as that, please let me know, because I can tell you now, you're never going to find anyone else who can do what Jesus Christ has done, or what he's going to do. And not only did he defeat all sin on that cross, he's coming back. He's going to defeat Satan and all of his angels as well, because Jesus Christ is Lord. Peace of the air.